Okay, why I hate Warcraft number 10. Starting off with 10, I'm going down to 1. This is the top 10. Why I hate Warcraft, top 10. So, this basically is just me counting down what pisses me off the most in Warcraft. Just so happens that today is Rez Timers. I cannot stand Rez Timers. I know T2.Lenton had a little beef with this before when he was leveling his druid. It's like, it just so happens that every single time that whenever you die, you always hit over 20 seconds. It's some sort of, like, evil scheme that Blizzard has. It's like, they make it 30 seconds. They couldn't just make it as soon as you die, you get resurrected, because that would be way too fast, and you wouldn't play Warcraft for as long as you could be, I think. Basically, Blizzard's goal when they made this game was make it a pay-per-month game and make it as fucking long as possible so that people will have to play for long periods of time so that we get lots of money, and that's basically what they've done. And Rez Timers is a direct result of that feat. So basically, here's my big deal about Rez Timers, especially since I'm a mage. Basically, I'm a kamikaze mage. I like to run in and just AoE the shit out of stuff. So when that happens, I usually get picked off pretty easily, so I die pretty often. But here's the thing, okay? When I die, that basically means that I have to wait 30 seconds in order to revive. And then when I do revive, I have to rebuff myself, and mages have a ton of buffs that cost a lot of mana. So I'm basically down to like 40% of my mana by the time I'm resurrected. And I have to go out there and kill stuff with 40% mana, and then more than often I run out of mana and I can't like ice block myself, so I'm basically fucked. See, like, I'm rebuffing myself here, and you know, I put on the dampen magic, the armor to the frozen armor thingy. Don't know why I put on nothing else, but you know, I could put on fire ward or frost ward with it, and you know, it's like, and every single battleground has like a warlock or a shaman in it, so those don't even matter anyway. See, look, all my stuff is gone, so it's like, it's pointless to even do that. Whatever. And another thing that I really hate about Rez Timers is that for me, it's black and white. I don't know how to turn it off to anything else besides black and white. I know some people can do it, it's just I can't for some reason. So, I don't know, black and white just pisses me off. So, I'm practically going to die here. There's like no way around it. I'm fucked. You know, if I were to go back to the very day I started doing battlegrounds, just every single battleground I've ever been in my entire Warcraft life, I've probably wasted about a combined, I don't know, at least 2 days of my life just sitting at the computer waiting to be resurrected by some little guy who waits 30 seconds for some reason. 2 days just trying to res myself. And of course in battlegrounds it's like no one gives a shit about you. They're just looking out for number one, for Alliance anyway. I need to switch to Horde badly. Anyways, I don't get any heals in the game. That's what I'm trying to say. They don't resurrect you, they don't give three shits about you. I'm the only mage that I know of that buffs in the battleground, like other people. So basically, once you die, you have to go through the Rez Timer thing, and you know, I have a 30-sided dice, but like on the computer, like random number generator from 1 to 30. I determined that the average number was 19. That was the average number. Yet, why is it that whenever I die, I always hit like the average of 25? It's like, Jesus Christ. Like T2 said, 30 seconds is a long time if you're not doing anything. It's just you're sitting there, you know, maybe you're talking with people in your guild, and I mean, that's one good thing about Rez Timers, is that if you want to talk to people in the guild and you don't like have a chance to do it when you're fighting stuff, you die and then you wait, and then, you know, you can just talk to them while you're waiting. But more than often, people in my guild aren't online, and people in like endgame guilds, most of them are just serious business. They don't give three shits about talking about anything. They're just in it for the gear and the whatever. Let me give you a little example of how annoying this is. Okay, here's a good example. Let's say you're in solitary confinement. You are in a big cement box with no way out. You're just there by yourself for, I don't know, a day or so. You're just in solitary confinement for a while. And every 30 seconds, I would give you a game. Every 30 seconds, I would give you a little, like, PSP or something. And then, in like 1 minute or so, I take it away for 30 seconds again. And then I come back in, and give you it for another minute, and take it away for 30 seconds. I guess that wouldn't be very solitary, but I mean, that would be annoying, wouldn't it? And it's like, either give me the goddamn game, or just don't. Just take it away forever. Don't keep taking it and giving it away, it's annoying. So I really, really hate Rez Timers. I don't hate it as much as T2 does, I don't think, but, you know, it's unpleasant, that's what I'm trying to say. It's very not okay. I hate it. What if real life were like that? What if you died, you went to your graveyard or whatever when you got buried, and all of a sudden your spirit comes out from the ground, and there's a spirit healer there with like 40 other ghosts that are like, oh man, yeah, I'm gonna get rezzed. Yeah, I'm gonna get rezzed. And then it's like, oh no, you're not gonna get rezzed. What do you mean? Oh, you have to wait 30 years. 30 years? Are you kidding? Yeah, well, I just resurrected the other people, so you know there's zombies running around now, and you know you just missed it, so you have to wait 30 years. I mean, I only do it every 30 years, so tough shit. And another thing that really pisses me off about Rez Timers, I just remembered this now, what T2 said, and it's so true. If you do get there in time, the spirit healer will resurrect everyone else around you, but you'll be stuck there, and you'll just be like, oh, why is everyone else getting rezzed? And it's like, oh, you got 30 more seconds. And sometimes it's even worse, like, if your computer's lagging a little bit, and you can't really see, you can see the timer, but it's like, it's not true, it's not real, and you're like, oh yeah, here we go, okay, 3 seconds, and you're on the edge of the absolute maximum of res circleness, and you run out, because you think that it says 0, but you're lagging a little bit, so it's really 1. You run out, and then it turns 0, and then he reses everyone, and you're out of the circle, then you have to run back and wait another 30 seconds. So you really, really can't be too impatient when you're around that stupid thing, which is really dumb for people like myself who are impatient and have, like, attention deficit disorder. I can't pay attention to a black and white guy standing around just charging something for 30 seconds. I lose interest, and I like go and watch TV, and I see that I resurrected, and then I'm like, oh shit, I'm being killed, and then I run back, and I die again, and it's just a never-ending circle of that. Have you ever been in a battleground, and you were killed by like a mage or a warlock or a caster, or no, just a mage or a warlock, and they cast like a fireball on you, but you like release your spirit just after he casts it, so the fireball follows you and hits your spirit? Has that ever happened to you? Like, you don't die or anything, it just hits you and nothing happens, but it looks kind of funny to the people who are just already alive and they're seeing a big fireball go across the sky and they're like, what is that? But yeah, back to the topic. Res counters, it's like, especially when you die often, like say me, I'm a mage and I like to just run in and AoE shit, that isn't good for mobs and crap, so I die a lot when I'm trying to like kill stuff. So when I'm dying a lot, it gives me a little, oh, you've died too much, you have to wait 30 seconds. Okay, I can live with that, wait 30 seconds, resurrect, and of course it gives you a limited amount of space to resurrect. It's like, you either have to resurrect in the mobs that you just died in, or you have to take the res sickness and, you know, wait another 10 minutes of your life, which is pathetic. And then you die because you can't res in a good spot, and then it's like, oh, you have to wait 45 seconds. 45? Oh, okay, I can live with that. Oh, and then next time you die, you have to wait a minute. Okay, 1 minute, and then it's like, oh, you have to wait 2 minutes. It doesn't go any higher than 2 minutes, but what the hell? 2 minutes of your life just because you're not a good Warcraft player? Are you serious? Alright, so that was number 10. Number 9 is coming up pretty, I don't know, within the next week. I don't know, I haven't been having much influence to make these, so might be another few weeks, I don't know. But number 9, I'm gonna give you a little hint about what number 9 is. It's a spell. Yeah, it's a spell. I fucking hate this spell too. No, I'll probably make it within the next week. Have fun, you sillies.